Now, we ought to bring you up to speed with the latest in car news. Okie doke, a new Skoda coming out. It's called the Superb. There it is, mainly for mini-cabbers. But what you really need to know is, underneath, if you peel away the body, it's basically a Golf, OK? There's another new Skoda, the Octavia, the VRS. That's a Golf as well. New Audi RS3 Sportback, here it is. That's a Golf. New Skoda Fabia.
Ah, is that a Golf?
No, that's Polo.
Oh, this is confusing. I can't...
It's not confusing.
Look,
Hammond, no, it's not. It's really, really simple. All cars are basically a Golf underneath, or a Polo, or a Fiat 500. Except for this. This is the Citroën DS5. That's basically a Peugeot underneath. Oh, and the Fiat 500X. That.
Well, is that not a Fiat 500?
No, that's an Alfa Romeo.
Is it?
Anyway, well, that's cleared up this week's motoring news for you.
Moving on, do you remember that six-wheeled Mercedes G-Wagon that I drove? Six-wheel drive thing?
Yes, in the desert.
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
Thing. Well, Mercedes have now announced that they're making a four-wheel version of it.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, look at that.
So they've made a four-wheel version of the six-wheel version of the four-wheel car they already had?
I think it looks great. Massive wheels made possible by portal axles, so it's raised up. It's got about 422 brake horsepower, I think it is, from its V8 twin-turbo. It is quite costly. £200,000 for that. I know. But if you look closely, it's got side pipes. Oh, yes!
And all of a sudden, ladies and gentlemen, Richard Hammond has become uncomfortable in his trousers.
Well, I do love side pipes, then.
I can tell that from the shape of your front pipe.
Oh, is it showing?
Oh, now, there's a sort of motor racing. It's called GT3. Anyone seen it? There's a picture of a grid here, right, OK? Look at it. It's just amazing. Astons, McLarens, Porsches, BMWs, Nissan GTRs. Fabulous series.
Yeah, very exciting because you can recognise the cars. But now Bentley has announced that they're going to build a car that's inspired by that race series. It's called the GT3R. Here it is, and it's a sort of stripped-down, pumped-up, road-going, two-seater version of the race car. 580 horsepower from its V8. I
like the look of that.
It does, and, well, you'll like the sound because it's got a titanium exhaust that they say gives it a baritone roar.
So it's got Tom Jones underneath it.
Basically, they've strapped Tom Jones. That's how it sounds.
Aston Martin have got a very similar sort of thing called the Vantage V12 GT3. Exactly. Whoa, that is a V12.
That's not quite cool.
600 horsepower, so 20 more than the Bentley, and it's half a ton lighter. That is properly blowing my frock up, that thing. I don't know what it really is. Philosophy news. Everybody, no, don't groan, because this is... I know it sounds dreary, but driverless cars are coming, as we know. And somebody pointed out this week, and I think it's rather a good point, that they will have to make, from time to time, ethical decisions.
What, like, should we cancel third-world debt?
No, James, not that. You're driving along, OK? And you're heading towards an accident. Well, you're not driving, you're just sitting there. You're heading towards an accident. It's going to be fatal. The only solution is to swerve onto the pavement, but there are two pedestrians there. What does the car do?
Well, is this the moral maze or something?
Maybe it's a genuine thing, because basically you will have bought a car that must be programmed in certain circumstances to kill you. It will go, well, there's two there, there's only one person in me, I'm going to kill him. And you'll just have to sit there as the lorry comes, and there's nothing you can do.
Well, maybe driverless cars will have to come with, like, an override button. Just a big button with me on it. So when it crashes, save me! Just hit that.
Or maybe it could have a sliding scale. So you could say, look, if it's a load of children on the pavement, obviously don't run them down. But cyclists...
We are in dark territory here, aren't we?
Well, the interesting thing is, all of us are programmed, because we're humans, because we're animals, basically, to look after ourselves. Self-preservation always kicks in, and you will swerve away from danger.
Not necessarily.
Oh, well, no, you say that, but recently scientists conducted an absolutely awful, genuinely awful experiment, but with a very interesting result. They got a load of monkeys with their babies and put them in a box, and then they heated the floor up. This actually happened. I'm just reporting. They heated the floor up till it became really unbearable, and all of the monkeys picked up their babies and held them. But when the floor got hotter and hotter until it was absolutely unbearable, every one of them put the babies down and stood on them.
I'm surprised... I'm surprised you didn't save this for the Christmas show, mate. What a lovely story. What
Just-
a nice
I'm
tale.
just
I love a
saying.
story.
I'm just saying, these driverless cars, everybody goes, oh, aren't they clever? They can stop at red lights. They are going to have to face all sorts of things, like who do I kill now? We are programmed to look after ourselves, and these driverless cars are going to be programmed to do the maths and say, a lot of people over there, I'm going to kill you.
And whether to stand on a baby monkey.
Now, Brooklands, world's first purpose-built racetrack. Do you remember it?
Well, no, he will.
Oh, yeah, he will, obviously. OK, I've got some footage of it here to remind everyone. This was just outside London, and look at it, and everybody walked fast, and we're in black and white those days, and you went unbelievable. Look at this, 120 miles an hour on the banking, and then there's James May, look, in his pedal car. And then it was just fantastic, but the war started, they built an aeroplane factory on the circuit, and that was the end of that. Ever since, there's been a group of enthusiasts who want Brooklands to reopen. And last week, actually, they were given a grant by the lottery people of £4.6 million. And I just think that's going to be brilliant. Get that back. Astons, Bentleys, belting round at the weekend. Fotherington, Sorbet, wheel to wheel with the Duke of Windham.
It's a very good idea for an appealing Sunday afternoon, watching the toffs kill themselves.
You just pop down the A3 on a Sunday afternoon. Let's go and watch the Earl of Bradford's head come off.
How much did you say they'd been given?
£4.6 million.
Well, that's not enough, is it? The shopping centre next to our office costs £1.5 billion.
Yes, exactly.
So...
It isn't very much. You're quite right. Well spotted, Hammond. In fact, all they can afford to do with that is rebuild the start-finish straight.
Well, hang on, just the start-finish straight of a race circuit is not much use in itself.
No.
Unless they spent all £4.6 million on lottery tickets. It's lottery money. They could take the grant, spend it on lottery tickets, and win a lot more.
Good thinking from Richard Hammond there. He saved motor racing for the nation.